Recently in EFT, we've been focusing on working with anxiety. And what we find in anxiety, I mean, there are many different forms of anxiety, so always it's going to go to the core pain. But in GAD, generalized anxiety disorder or worry, often what's underneath is a very basic insecurity of having been abandoned. And so you feel unsafe in a large and dangerous world, or a world where bad things may happen. And so you end up worrying. The worrying is a misguided attempt to protect yourself. But we need to get to the underlying core basic insecurity that I'm all alone in an unprotected world. In social anxiety, where people are very anxious, I can't go to parties or I can't speak in class, often underlying that is shame, that somewhere in the past I was shamed or humiliated, or, not just single instances of my life is a narrative in which I was felt defective or something was not valued in me. And so the social anxiety is I don't want to, I'm protecting myself by not opening myself to people. So, I mean, like a man, let's say, thinking of a case, a carpenter, he gets on well with his work, but he can't sit and eat lunch with his peers because somehow he feels they will criticize him. So he isolates himself for fear of criticism. And he really can't sit and eat there because he's so anxious. But really he fears being ridiculed. And then because he isolates himself, other people don't like him and they begin to criticize him. But that whole phenomena of this cycle is not the problem. The problem is he has core shame, and that leads him to feel afraid to be with others because they might criticize him.